This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, which is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28 in the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, within the fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out the force and appease the wrath of them that made them." Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. Say shalom to you Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson, and this was recently, as of January the 11th, 2023, RT.com, World News, alternative world news around the world. And it reads, several injured in a knife attack at a Paris train station. It says the attacker was neutralized by police, the Interior Minister says. And this is a photo of the train station in Gare du Nord train station in Paris. And it says several people were injured in a stabbing attack at the Gare du Nord train station in central Paris on Wednesday morning. French Interior Minister Gerald Dorman has said the suspect was quickly neutralized by police. Dorman wrote on Twitter praising the officers for their effective and courageous response. I meant to say 6 people suffered minor injuries in the attack and were provided medical care on site, according to the BFTV. I meant to say. French Bureau has revealed more details of the incident, saying that the suspect, who reportedly spoke Arabic, began indiscriminately stabbing people at the station. Police quickly arrived at the scene, and shots were fired after the man tries to assault one of the officers. The suspect was wounded and hospitalized in critical condition, according to the outlets. Railway operator Terre de France said the incident at the Gerber has led to disruptions to train schedules. So yeah, in the latter days, that's what we're seeing. You know, the love of many are waxing cold. 2 Timothy 3:1. In the latter days, perilous times should come, and we're definitely living in those times. Then brought out Ecclesiasticus 39:28, and what the scripture says. And they said the man spoke Arabic, because the modern day Arab is Ishmael. Because like the scripture said, Ishmael will be a wild man, right? Because Ishmael will have that wild man spirit back on him in the latter days. And that's what we're seeing again, even though it has, even though it had decreased a little bit, but you're going to see that wild man spirit back in Ishmael, This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. Now we already know Arab is a mixed multitude. It says, I just want to add a note to that. It says Ecclesiasticus, which is the book of Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, with lay fury on sore strokes in the time of destruction, and they pour out appease and force, and appease the wrath of them that made it. Right, because these spirits that are created for vengeance is definitely going to increase in the latter days as well too. And the love of many shall wax cold. And I'm going to bring that out as well too in the book of Matthew 24:12. And this is the book of Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right, and that's what we are seeing. the love of many shall wax cold, And I believe this has come weeks. This comes like 2 or 3 weeks after what happened over there in Paris. Of three, I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to connect in connections to what that or retaliation or nothing like that. I'm not trying to say that. And this comes after like about 3 weeks after what happened over there in Paris not too long ago of a 69 or 71-year-old male, elderly male, shot like 3 people over there at a Kurdistan area. What is a Kurdistan community? When he shot like he killed 3 people and injured 5. Now you got a new incident, like a month later, of an attack on a train station. Even though the ones that he stabbed, it wasn't severe, it was just minor injuries. This comes like weeks after what happened over there in Paris not too long ago. Now you got this new incident right here of several people has been stabbed. So there's a couple of weeks later after that incident had happened. I'm not trying to say it's a retaliation, but I'm just saying it's like weeks after that. Now you got this right here, several injured in a knife attack at a Paris station. Even though it wasn't serious, because the people that he had attacked, they had like minor injuries or something like that, and then they had neutralized the suspect. And this is a month after what happened over there in Paris, France, of 3 people was killed in a Kurdistan community by a man. He was from French descent. Now, a month later, as of January the 11th, now you have several injured in a knife attack at a Paris train station. Now, I'm going to repeat once again, I'm not saying this is a retaliation or nothing like that. But, this has come a month after what happened in that situation. Now you got this right here. And back to the scriptures. This is Matthew 24:12, and it reads, "And because the iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Right? The love of many are waxing cold. And I'm going to look up the definition of iniquity. The definition of iniquity is wickedness, sin. Iniquity is a noun. Immoral or gross, unfair, unruly behavior. Right? So that's what the word iniquity means, Unfair, unruly behavior. That's what we're seeing, Of the love of many are waxing cold in the latter days. I'm going to bring out 2 Timothy 3:1. 2 Timothy 3:1, and it reads to all the scriptures. And this, also in the latter days, perilous times should come, right? Because we are definitely living in those times. I mean, even though we're so used to the custom of hearing these things in the news, I'm like, it's just another news story. We so used to hearing this, but we starting to hear these things at an increasing rate. It's like throughout the whole year 2022, you've been seeing an increase of crimes that's been going on, not just in the United States, but around the whole world as well, too. It's been increasing at an all-time rate. So that's what the scripture says in the latter days, perilous times should come. And we are definitely in those stages of perilous times. And it's going to increase more and more and more, as we see these things taking place on the planet Earth. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. As of January the 11th, 2023, at 1:14 p.m. Central Standard Time, on this Wednesday afternoon. And I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar Double honors to the elders for preaching this word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. In the name of Yahweh Bashem El Shai Bashem Akarkadash. Until next time, I will say shalom.